No, a little bit of both. We got a little careless. We got beat on some backdoor cuts that we knew were coming. We just weren't focused. And then we gave up we gave up 11 offensive boards. We've got to do a better job of keeping people off the glass. And it's not like it's our post player. It's, Schwartz, their guard, had 3 of their 11. So our guards have to do a better job of keeping people off the glass.
Hey, Coach, this is Gary Graves from AP. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Sure can.
All right. Yeah, obviously, you like it when everybody chips in tonight. And, I mean, could you imagine having 5 starters, all 5 of your starters in double figures?
No, it's great. I mean, we have that ability, and I think that's what's so impressive is we were pretty efficient at the offensive end. You got Dana 9 for 16, Olivia 6 for 9, Elizabeth Baldwin 4 of 9, Haley 5 of 9, Kiana 5 of 10, Liz Dixon 3 of 4, and that's what we have to continue to do. We can shoot it at that clip if we're willing to continue to share the ball and just make easy shots. It's not that we're selfish. We just sometimes will take a little tougher shot when we can find a teammate for an easier one. I thought Alana Smith in that fourth quarter was a perfect example. She had a pull-up jumper if she wanted it, but she saw Casa wide open and came to a jump stop and made a beautiful pass to her, and Casa knocked down her jump shot.
Coach, as a follow-up, I mean, if you can just, I guess the injury to Kiana, what specifically is it? Just a turned ankle or what?
Sprained ankle. Yeah.
Sprained ankle.
She sprained her ankle.
It's a new year. The Kentucky Office of Highway Safety asks that you make a resolution.
Hey, Jeff, Cameron again. Obviously, Haley got hurt, came back in. Olivia played really well. I mean, those two seem to just continue to improve day in, day out. Kind of give me your thoughts on their growth 11 games into this season.
No, I'm very impressed with both of them. Olivia and Haley are both very coachable. They want to be pushed. They want to get better, and that's what I appreciate about them. Is I've got Olivia 6 for 9, 6 of 8, 18 and 7. Like we talked about, Haley goes 5 of 9, 2 of 3. She's got 13 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, and I'm still challenging them because I know they got more in their tank, and at times I know I annoy them. But I do know what their aspirations are, and I'm going to keep pushing them because they know deep down it comes from a good place. And I love them. I love all these kids, and I want them to be able to reach their fullest and ultimate potential.
Hey, Coach. Michael McCammon from Cardinal Authority here. Dana started off slow offensively, but the other girls were able to keep it going offensively. What's it say about the offensive power of this team?
Well, I think it says a lot. I mean, that's one of the things that we're talking about. In the first quarter, Dana starts off 1 for 5, and we're 10 for 18 from the field. Olivia's 2 for 2, Elizabeth 2 for 3. I mean, it's what we can do. So that's the exciting thing about it is like, hey, if my shot's not falling, I'll get it to others until I get into the flow of the game. And she ends up 9 for 16, starting off 1 for 5. So when you've got that patience, it's amazing how the potential that we have.
Slated to be this Sunday at 3 o'clock. Louisville hosting Florida State.
Jeff Cameron again. You get a Florida State team that the last team that beat you, obviously difficult, but maybe you guys in the tournament last year, and they're coming off a COVID pause. How hard is it to kind of game plan for them when they've been off for so long?
Well, it's going to be tough to really. We'll just go back and look at their most recent games they have. But I will say a team like Florida State, they rebound the ball so well. So it's one of these now, you've got to have more urgency to rebound it because when you've been off this long, as we have found out, sometimes getting back into your shooting rhythm your game legs takes a little bit of time. So they're even going to be more focused of crashing the glass now, going for offensive boards and getting second chance opportunities. So we're going to have to be dialed in for sure to make sure we're prepared to box out.
Yeah, Jeff, Dominique Cates-Curry, your general, to kind of follow up on that. So since you had some players you kind of mentioned banged up a little bit, how do you go through the process, the next couple of days before Sunday when you play Florida State?
You know what? We'll just find out tomorrow. I'm not going to worry about it tonight. I'm going to go home and have myself a beverage. And then hopefully it'll put me into a really good deep sleep. And then wake up in the morning, wait to get my my injury report from our trainer, and then figure out if I'm going to have a few more drinks in the morning, or hopefully everybody's healthy and I won't have to worry about it. I'm not on radio now, Nick, right?
Can you comment on what the beverage will be?
It's a vodka tonic with a lime.
There's no FCC fines about talking about what
I'll tell you, listen, after a few of them, I don't stutter very often then, so I really should probably have one right after the game, so it's a little smoother for me.
Anything else for Coach?
Hey, Jeff, it's Eric from WDRB. There's so much offensive skill on this team. Is it sometimes a problem? You'll get up 16 and come down and take a good shot. It's not a bad shot, but it seems like sometimes the offense gets so rushed, even if it is, is a shot you can make, that, are you losing some momentum a little bit on offense sometimes, do you think?
Well, I think at times, Eric, you're right. We have talked about it that, like, we got to try to make a defensive team shift some, so we have an opportunity if we miss a shot to get an offensive board. I don't mind our transition threes, or when we go right into the post out of transition for a shot. But there are times where you want to try to make them defend you. So if you miss it, you got a chance for an offensive board. And I think that was part of it in the second quarter too. We had some good looks, but they were quick looks. And then we didn't get them to get out of any type of defensive position. So we had no chance to get any offensive boards.
All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll